Welcome to Screw the Commute, the entrepreneurial podcast dedicated to getting you out of the car and into the money. With your host, lifelong entrepreneur and multimillionaire, Tom Antion.
Hey everybody, it's Tom here with episode 884 of Screw the Commute podcast. Today we're going to talk about faceless video. Okay, that kind of cracks me up because I've been around so darn long. I've been 30-year anniversary now on the commercial internet since it started in 1994. And in the year 2000 is when I started doing, quote, faceless videos. All right. These are Camtasia screen capture videos, and made a fortune with it over all these years, still do. Okay. And now they're called faceless videos. And then we just called them screen capture videos. But they're a little bit different now in the way that they're done. So we're going to talk about that today. All right. Hope you didn't miss episode 883. That was on YouTube playlists and how that can really increase your watch time and percentage of views, and all that stuff. And it'll really help increase your views. Make sure you pick up a copy of our automation ebook at screwthecommute.com/automate free, and then check out my mentor program at greatinternetmarketingtraining.com. All right, let's talk about faceless video. Like I said, it cracks me up because it's a new buzzword. You see it all the time now. But people are making loads of money with this, and especially if you don't like to be on camera, this is a good way to take advantage of making money with videos. Now, I also talked about the YouTube Partner Program, because if you're going to waste your time doing this, getting 1 million views that doesn't make you any money doesn't really help you much. Okay, so I talked about the YouTube Partner Program and making money on YouTube in episode 875. Anytime you want to get to a back episode, you go to screwthecommute.com/ and then the episode number, that was 875. Now, this is one of the places where I'm willing to agree that AI can help you, artificial intelligence. I always tease that it's artificial insemination because you get screwed if you use it incorrectly. All right, so, but you can't just do what a lot of people are trying to do and use AI totally to make the video and put these fake characters and everything. I mean, it's getting better. I agree that these characters sound kind of human, but they still make mistakes that just totally kills the vibe of a video. Like, for instance, this one was supposed to be do it. They were supposed to say do it, and they said doit. So I still hear those kind of things. And like I said, I can tell that it's artificial, these avatars talking. And you can try it if you want, but my key here is that you should most likely do the video without your face on it, but you do the narration. That way it sounds natural, it sounds real, people won't bag out because it sounds fake, and you won't probably get nabbed by YouTube for they're really cracking down on these total AI generated videos. They want real people. See, so there's certain elements that you want to gather to do a faceless video. One is your script. What are you going to say? Then the voiceover, which I just said should be you. And then another thing called B-roll. This is while you're talking, some other piece of video is showing. That's called B-roll. And also you can jazz it up with subtitles, because I heard a statistic recently that 75% of people scroll through videos without their sound on. And especially if they're doing it at work. All right. So subtitles are important to tell what's going on. I've noticed on my phone, I have to turn them off. Somehow they're on by default so that I can at least see what's going on before I decide to turn the volume on. So those are the things: the script, the voiceover, B-roll, and subtitles. Now you can throw emojis in. other things like that. You can throw graphs, graphics, things of that nature, animations. All of this stuff are things that you can use in your faceless video. But I highly suggest that you do the voiceover. That way it's more personal. You can say I in it, like, hey, I really like this travel destination I just showed you. I was having a great time there, rather than, oh, this is a great travel destination that you should try out. That sounds like robotic, which it is in most of these things. So I suggest that you do it so that you can use I. You also should use the word you to get people, put their mindset that they could be in there. But using I sparingly shows that it's really you talking about this, not a robot. Okay. Your job here is to go out and start looking for these things and see the ones that look fake to you. And even some of them have a lot of views. But look at the ones that are really, you never see the person's face. I mean, I've watched ones that are an hour and a half long. Never saw the person's face, but the visuals were there and the good script was there telling me what's going on. I mean, I watched an hour and 15 video on how to raise chickens one time. And all you saw was the little peeps running around, and then pullets, and then full-grown chickens and eggs and incubators, and I mean, all kinds of stuff like that. But you never saw the people. And you heard the narration. Say that hour and 15 minutes was added to their watch time like crazy. And, when we talk about watch time, I discussed that you should really listen to my last few videos, podcasts on the video stuff, because watch time is so important. And that chicken video, for instance, you kind of had to stay to the end. You want to see what's the result of this little baby thing, which some of them died. It was terrible. So it's emotional. And then they're growing up and they're getting too big for the big tote that they were in. And now they got to be moved to a different place, and they got sick, and how to fix them. And you're still waiting to see, are they ever going to get any eggs out of these chickens? And what happens to a rooster? And, so I had to watch all the way to the end to finally see them, grabbing eggs. And it must have taken them months to shoot that video, or they had several groups of chickens going along and they could skip from one to the other. I can't remember. But the thing is it sucked me in that hour and 15 minutes. If loads of people do that, then that video is going to be shown to more and more people. That's what I talked about in some of these previous episodes. So one other thing that you might want to check out is episode 871. That was on artificial intelligence for YouTube. And it's legitimate ways to use AI that won't get you in trouble, but it generates ideas for you, and it'll help you with scripts that you're going to customize and so forth. So that was episode 871, screwthecommute.com/871. All right, so faceless videos can make you a fortune. You don't have to have a good hair day. You don't have to have makeup. You don't have to have anything but willing to narrate it yourself and put it together and put it out there. And then, like I said, on the YouTube partner program, that was episode 875, some of these can make millions and millions of views. And if you figure it out, you can make anywhere from, this is not for sure because it's secretive, but you can make anywhere from $4 to $10, $12 per 1,000 views, depending on how popular your topic is. Now, the more popular topics are going to have more competition. Yeah, that's true. But you hit one thing that was 1 million views, like I had a 650,000 view video. When you divide that by 1,000, all right, 650 times $4, made several $1,000, see, on that. So I'm just giving you an example. That was a TikTok video, but I'm just saying I don't really count on the YouTube advertising stuff. I prefer to use, which I think I talk about. I think it's in that episode 875 a little bit, but I'd rather sell my own stuff. I'm my own sponsor. I sell affiliate stuff. That's where I made the most money with this Faceless video. I show a piece of software, show you how to use it. You can't use it unless you buy it through my affiliate link. See, so that's where I've made the most money. Been doing that since year 2000 when Camtasia really took off. So lots of ways to make money with this. You don't have to have a good hair day or makeup or anything. Okay. All right. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Check greatinternetmarketingtraining.com for the most unique, powerful, and successful mentor program ever in the field of internet and digital marketing. Also, my school will save you hundreds of thousands of bucks sending your kid to an indoctrination camp instead of actually learning anything. They can have a marketable skill in as little as 6 months. So check out imtcva.org and talk to me about it. And I'll make it so that you won't be in debt for the rest of your life. Neither will your kids. And they can get a marketable skill that's in super, super high demand because every company on earth needs this stuff. All right, that's my story and I'm sticking to it. Catch you all in the next episode. See you later.